Welcome, I'm Dr. Rich Handley, and this is Failing Up, the platform where we'll explore and unpack the mysteries of motivation, leadership, and unlocking your deepest potential. Failing Up is all about improving and learning through practice, persistence, patience, failure, and success, all on your path toward personal mastery. As a Harvard-trained operational leader, I'm excited to bring my years of entrepreneurial experience, successes, and failures to bear, all for you, right here on this channel and podcast. My leadership path has taken decades of hard work and perseverance. And like it or not, you too are a leader, right now, right where you stand. Whether you're a stay-at-home parent doing the most important job in the world of raising your kids, washing dishes at a restaurant,
vampires don't do dishes,
waiting tables at a coffee shop,
we are not talking about that,
bagging groceries at your local supermarket,
no, I don't have my bag with me.
We don't have any bags.
teaching martial arts in a strip mall,
Bow to your sensei!
running into burning buildings as a firefighter,
Hey, beat it, pal!
or grinding hard through a military boot camp,
To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant!
you are a leader. Now, I grew up in a small house in a small desert community riding dirt bikes and building tree houses and underground forts. And despite my humble beginnings, I had a pretty cool childhood. Although I hate to admit it, I barely graduated from high school.
So you better check yourself.
And if you had told me back then that I would eventually complete advanced degrees in medicine and business and leadership and filmmaking and hold a license to practice medicine and serve as a naval officer and teach as a college professor and lead a global medical company, write, produce, act in Hollywood movies and graduate from USC and Harvard Medical School, I would have laughed in your face and thought you have lost your mind. Now that might sound like an unnecessary flex, but I'm only revealing this information to you to encourage you, to help you comprehend that if I can do it, starting from a small desert town with no map on how to get there, so can you. I had no silver spoon, yet my amazing parents gave me the greatest gift any kid could hope for, which is the belief that I could be just about anything I wanted to be if I was willing to work hard enough for it. Now, my path wasn't easy. In fact, when I was younger, I did every single one of those often thankless jobs I mentioned earlier with a smile on my face and my head held high, which kept me humble and paved my way to failing up toward mastery. There is no ceiling on how far you can go if you just allow yourself to believe anything is possible and begin to put forth the correct effort to get there. Starting from right where you are, right now, you are leading your own life, leading and encouraging others through your actions, no matter what your current station in life may be. And you're absolutely capable of far more than you could ever possibly imagine.
I'm here to tell you that it is possible.
My goal is to help you find your passion and your path as fast as humanly possible. Now, I like to think of mastery as that place you never truly arrive at, but continually strive toward. Take, for example, Itzhak Perlman, one of the greatest contemporary violinists of our time. Now in his 70s, Perlman is a legend who has failed 1 billion times over tens of thousands of hours on the violin before he was ever able to master his craft. The same could be said for world-renowned surgeon Atul Gawande. Even after achieving enormous success and world recognition as a Harvard-trained surgeon, he still felt like he had reached a plateau in his surgical career, which led him to hire a coach, a former professor named Dr. Bob Osteen. Or what about the legendary Dr. Jonny Kim, who grew up in Los Angeles, a troubled teen under an abusive father who nearly killed him, yet went on to become a highly decorated Navy SEAL, serving in Iraq, then a Harvard Medical School Doctor of Medicine graduate, and now the very first Korean-American NASA astronaut and physician bound for the moon in 2026. And of course, who can ignore current Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who has personally taken up arms and is fighting alongside his own countrymen and women to save their sovereign democratic country from a truly evil Russian takeover. His heroism is perhaps the greatest example of courage, determination, and leadership in the face of insurmountable odds to hit the world stage in recent history. And like many of you, I am in awe of so many legendary leaders like Zelensky who possess seemingly superhuman ability to stir emotion and self-reflection, moving us to act. I mean, who hasn't been completely blown away by leaders and thinkers like Jocko Willink, David Goggins, Purdy, Robbins, Zubin Damania, Bilyeu, Tim Ferris, and the like. I'll continue to drink from their wells of inspiration and wisdom for a long time to come, but going even deeper, I plan to couple their emotional and spiritual intelligence with a vast amount of evidence-based understanding that has come out of top universities, Fortune 500 companies, and their leadership the world over. But most importantly, we're about to have a total blast as we challenge ourselves to go deep and truly level up. All right, friends, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I challenge you to buckle up and fail up. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon.